All of them. I would be Monique, Imes, Watkins, Jackson, Hicks. If I used all of them, so that's why I just go by Monique, so it ain't no confusion.
Okay.
Don't look at me with judgment tone, okay? I had to give all of them their props, okay? But the only one that matters now is Hicks.
Okay.
This one I knew I was in love with my third husband.
Okay.
In love, I changed that Social Security card.
Oh, okay.
I changed that Social Security card. I didn't change it with Calvin because I knew. I knew this was temporary. I didn't change it with Mark because I knew it was temporary. And when I got to Sydney, I changed that. I changed that card, baby. Yes, indeed.
All right, the one named Monique is going to be here at the Funny Bone and Destiny USA. 2 shows tonight.
Yes.
And 2 shows on Saturday. Which times are the shows?
The shows tonight is going to be at 7:30 and 10. And tomorrow's going to be at 7 and 9:45.
Yes,
Did I say that?
You hit that.
Did I say that, though? Okay. I'm say it. Yes, I know them times, baby. Okay, and for us, that means 6:30.
Right. Okay, get there at 6:30.
We're going to try to roll up in there at 7:45.
Yep.
Talking about Monique, nothing. We told you on the Kenny Dees show what time the times was. Okay, on the Kenny Dees show. What?
We got a tag team in here tonight. This is
Kenny Dees.
All right,
I like that. I like your name, Kenny Dees. What's the D?
No, it's Dees. Dees. That's my real last name. That's the name of my.
It will not. Dees will not be your real last name.
It is.
Dees. Don't you say it.
Do it.
Don't you?
Well, what did you call him before? He's meat rack.
He's meat rack. I'm fish delicious.
Yes, old dancing.
Okay, yes, honey. We used to do
Old
dances,
dancing
but they don't want to talk
Okay.
about that though.
Right.
All right.
And
So
see, Kenny, we had to come here, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we said, where is the R&B station in Syracuse? They had us everywhere else, and we appreciate that.
Right.
But I said, we must go and see family. There's no way we can be in Syracuse and not go to the R&B station. So we want to thank you, brother, for having us on the R&B station.
no, we want to thank you too, and I'm sure our listeners want to thank you because like we're the only outlet. It's us is here. That's what my uncle called it. Us
Us is here, and we shall overcome.
Okay.
One day, we're going back to FM. They didn't put us over to the AM station. I want to talk to whoever's in charge.
Talk to him.
Kenny D needs to go back over to the FM.
Tell him.
Now, we don't care about news that much. I'm going to tell you right now, black folk don't listen here. Okay? We don't really get involved that much in news because most news is bad news.
Right.
How many times you turn on the news and it's good news? We just want some good news.
Especially with us.
We just want some good news
That's
with us.
all.
We have enough
That's all.
bad news. So please bring Kenny D, Power 106.9 back to FM.
Okay.
I've said my speech.
Okay.
I said how I feel about
Barack
it.
approved that
Oh,
message.
Barack, yes, we
He
can.
just tweeted me and said, that's
Yes,
what I'm
we
reading. I'm
can.
reading it from
Do you
POTUS.
know I didn't know what POTUS meant? Listen here.
Oh, get out of here.
Listen here, Kenny D. I kept seeing these tweets from POTUS. I said, who in the hell is POTUS? And I kept saying Barack's pitch. I said, why are they calling him POTUS?
Right.
And Robin said, listen, don't you say that to nobody out loud. That stands for President of the United States.
Oh, you thought it was somebody you went to grade school with named
Listen,
POTUS,
I'm
huh?
like, who was POTUS? Okay, whose mama gonna name their baby
Right.
POTUS?
And why he only tweeting
And
about
why
the
he not
president?
POTUS? Because it's of America. So they even saying it wrong. Why is he POTUS? He should be POTI. Because it's the President of the United States of America.
Yep.
That's POTI.
But only POTUS is president of the United States.
But he's not the president. He's president of the United States of America, which should be
they
POTI,
didn't
not
have
POTUS. POTUS sound like he's sick.
POTUS
POTUS sound like you got something on you. Girl, he got that POTUS.
Oh.
What's that POTUS, girl? I don't know.
POTUS.
But Barack got that POTUS. You got what Michelle got it too then? Barack got that
They
POTUS.
POTUS it together.
Michelle's like, where did I get this POTUS from?
Where
Where you been, Barack?
POTUS? No, you got to say POTUS.
Right.
See, POTUS, you know, but POTUS sounds sick. Girl, don't touch her. She got that POTUS. What? That POTUS. You don't want to fool with
Okay,
that POTUS.
you don't want that.
So I just want to let y'all know I didn't know what it meant. And I know I ain't the only one.
No, you
I know there's some people listening right now saying, thank you, Monique, because I didn't know what the hell POTUS was.
just found out.
We just found out. Come on, reunite.
Feel so good.
Reunited. Understood.
Get that Peaches and Herb. We got Peaches and Herb right here.
This one is it, cause what we both are so excited, cause we're reunited. Hey. If you ain't know none of the
All right,
words, Kenny
all right.
D, you knew that, right?
Oh,
This what
yeah.
you knew. Dave the dope fiend shooting dope who don't know the meaning.
in the water also. He said,
I need bullets. Hurry up, run. Dave will back us, Frank, and shotgun. That's all you know. That's
all you know.
Yes, that's all you needed to know, baby. Those were the songs.
Just like,
see, that's why we have to come to R&B.
Okay.
Because we're losing it. We're losing rhythm and blues.
Well, tell me your views on music. I know you won a Grammy.
Thank you, Kenny Dees. I was nominated. Okay, I would take that win, but I don't want to cheat.
I want to give you the win. I want to give you the win.
Me, and they had me all the way in the back. I wanted to stand up. I wanted to do a Kanye West. And yes, I love Kanye for that.
Well, anyway, what are your views on music these days? I mean, you talked about it briefly a little bit before, and saying that some music is not real these days. You were talking about Patti LaBelle, who's going to be at the New York State Fair, and Charlie Wilson, and those are people who can really sing, as opposed to some of the artists out there, not all of them, but some of them, man, they use that auto-tune and all that kind of stuff.
This one I knew I was getting older, Kenny D. In my car, my CD player is Lou Rawls, Nina Simone.
Just a natural
the soundtrack from Claudine. Eminem. Now, I don't know how Eminem got in there, but I love that song, Kim. I'm like, it's so real. Like, Eminem, and who else is in there? Lou, Nina, Claudine, and Preacher's Wife. How could I forget that? That's when I was getting older, because now I want to be able to sing the words. I want to know what I'm singing, and not with the auto-tuning. I want to hear it. I want to feel it. Right. So I'm an old school girl from my heart. Like, give me that 70s, that 80s. Give me Salt and Pepper. Give me that, that even the rap back then was different. Give me MC Light. Okay. Give me the real Roxanne Shante.
The real Roxanne.
Oh, I want to be your man.
They don't want it.
They don't want that. Cool Mo D.
Oh, how you like me now?
At the Wild Wild
West.
They don't want it. They don't want it. Kenny, we're missing that now.
Yeah, man, that video was a joint, though.
Yeah. And I love Beyonce. I absolutely love Nicki Minaj. I absolutely love Lil Wayne. And I'm going to tell you why I love Lil Wayne.
All the tattoos?
That young brother is so creative. He's a musical genius. And once we get past what the outside looks like, and you really listen to this brother, that brother's a musical genius with a beautiful heart. We just get twisted when we, but he's a beautiful brother. I love Lil Wayne for putting it down like that. I also love Tina Turner.
Oh, yeah.
But I love Anime Bullock more. Okay?
The cake, Annie.
Kenny like her legs.
Tina Turner got some beautiful legs, baby.
Oh, yeah.
That woman in her 70s, if I could get my legs to look like that in my late 40s, come on, she need to bottle it up and sell it.
Okay.
Whatever she doing with them legs.
It's a lot of legs that don't
bottle
look like that.
Bottle it up and sell it.
It look better than a Popeye's two-piece leg. Extra spicy. You understand me?
Don't know.
You right. Okay? And you so right.
Okay. I don't want to do it no more.
No, we're not.
I don't want to do it no more. But yesterday,
you gonna tell me?
At the airport, Kenny, I'm going to tell you.
Go ahead.
Because it's on my spirit.
Cleanse your spirit. Cleanse it.
Okay, y'all, so I haven't had Popeyes in quite some time. And they moved the Popeyes in the airport to a main strip. It used to be back in the cut, so you really couldn't get to it. But yesterday, Kenny, it's in the main strip, okay? And I was walking through the airport in my wedges and my nice jeans and my pretty top, right? But then the Popeyes, I heard them. They said, Monique. I said, did anybody hear that? They said, what? I said, Popeyes is calling me. And I had me a spicy chicken strip yesterday.
Just one?
Just one. With the sweet and sour sauce, Kenny. I want to let you know.
Just one?
I didn't have the biscuit. I didn't do it. All I had was just that one strip, spicy, with the sweet and sour sauce. And as I'm saying it,
you gotta treat yourself.
I want to say this to the maker of Popeyes. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Give my sister a lifetime Popeyes card, just like they did Beyonce.
See, she always feeling herself.
Okay.
Okay, I'm feeling myself. Okay, I don't sing songs like that.
No, you don't.
I like me a good piece of spicy. So anybody there for Popeyes is listening, or if you work there. When you at the station, me, Kenny D, we coming. Me and Kenny Dees.
Kenny Dees Popeyes challenge. I just set you up. I'm an ideal man.
Yes, you certainly are. You certainly are. You know, you've done so many things in your career. It started with comedy. How did you get out onto the acting and you a talk show host? You've done radio. How did this all come about? Because you did comedy.
Because I'm playing. I ain't nothing but a big kid playing. That's it. And whatever falls under that umbrella of play, that's what it is. May it be comedy, may it be a drama, may it be a dramedy, whatever you want to call it. I'm just playing. And I always say to people, y'all call me an actress. I don't buy into it. I never signed up to be an actress. I've always signed up to be a talk show host. Becoming an actress is something that literally fell into my lap. I went into a meeting to sell a talk show. The guy at the meeting who was running big ticket television, Larry Little, he said, we're not looking for a talk show right now, but if you can act, you have your own sitcom. Here comes the Parkers. That was it. So when people say, how did you do all these things? I'm just playing. I'm a kid playing, and if it makes sense, I like to come on the playground and play.
Well, I just have to tell you this. I know you filled in for Michael Baisden a few times, and I guess he was going through his thing with management. So you filled in for quite a few days. I was like, man, if he doesn't happen to come back, Monique needs this show, because it was just, usually when you get somebody filling in for the host, it's just like kind of whole hum. But your show was off the chain.
We had a great time. It was just about going, and I've had people tell me this in the TV business and the radio business, all that positivity you're trying to do, it's never gonna sell. You gotta put some dirt in there. You gotta talk about people. I said, guys, that's not how we get down. That's just not something I'm willing to do. And everything we've done, the numbers said, people getting tired of negativity. People wanna feel good. With the Monique show, my husband and I said, we wanted you to feel good when you went to bed. That was it. We wanted you to go to bed with goodness on your heart. Well, when we start getting letters from the inmates in prison saying, Monique, we're able to stay up to watch your show, but the only way we can do it, we have to have good behavior for the whole day. Do you know how deep that was for us? That the inmates said, we gotta be good all day so we can watch it before we go to bed. So, just grateful to have the platform to play. That's all. No special formula. We just playing. We kids.
Well, that's what we do here too, because myself and my friend George Kilpatrick, we went to school together. We did the campus radio station, and we always thought, what would we do if we had our own radio station? And, the things that we do here on our radio station, we try to get into the community, try to do things that are right by the community.
Yes.
And all the dirt and all that kind of stuff, we don't need that. I mean, we just try to talk about the positive things in the community, because there's enough dirt, enough bad news out there. But, we try to answer, come with solutions to the questions about bad things that are happening in our community. Not just another march, not just another meeting, but actually try to come up with solutions.
Not just another march, but solutions. I think right now what's pressing in the news is Bill Cosby. And everyone's speaking about Bill Cosby. And what I will say is, though that brother assumably has a problem, we have to love him through it and not throw him away and find the solution. And do you know who has the solution to all of this? Fat Albert. If they just called up, hey, what they saying about Bill today? All I do is call Fat Albert, and it will solve all of this, baby. Mush mouth.
Mush mouth.
Be like, Mush, what you saying, baby? Fat Albert will solve all of this.
Me and my brother used to try to talk like Mush mouth, and we just never could get it. But
who was the voice of Mush mouth?
That was Bill Cosby.
Was he the voice of all of them?
Pretty much all of them, if not all of them.
How talented. How amazingly talented that he took that show. As a kid, for me, Fat Albert was the answer, baby. As a kid, for me, whatever Fat Albert said is what it was going to be. At the beginning of the show, you see the bully. They bullying people. And Fat Albert comes and say, hey, what's the problem today?
It's not nice and polite to bully. No one likes a bully. We need to talk to George's mother to see what's going on in his house.
Get out of this house, Fat Albert.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Because the daddy shouldn't be sounding like that talking to a kid. My daddy don't talk to me like that.
Who was Fat Albert's parents?
Well, I spent the night at Mr. Cosby's house last night. I had some pudding pops. Hey. Watch the little pay-per-view today.
Oh, and life is amazing.
It is. You know, and you can take something like this, you know, the situation of Bill Cosby, all the bad things that are happening, and some comedians, they can put a comedic twist on it, but it just goes to show what society is all about. They're not making a joke out of it, but what they're doing is just bringing attention to problems. How does that work?
You know, I think that comedians are the truth tellers. You know, and it's almost you're given a pass because of the gift that you've been given. The universe knows there are some things that you're going to say that's going to throw people aback, but you've been given a pass because you have the title as comedian. And the one thing that we found out, I believe, as comics, nothing's off limits. And laughter can bring your guard down over anything. I remember when I went through the molestation, and when that story came out, and for years I was trying to figure out, how do I put that on stage? How do you make that funny? How do you make that funny? And my husband said, just tell the story.